All right, friends, the last woman that we are going to learn about in our series on influential women is Sonia Sotomayor. She is someone that I picked because she became a justice on the United States Supreme Court, and she was the first Hispanic person to serve on the Supreme Court, and she was also the third woman. So the Supreme Court is a really important part of the government, and they decide if a law is constitutional or not. So if they decide that a law is unconstitutional, they can decide that it's no longer going to be a law. So that's a very important role that they play in the U.S. government. And the Supreme Court does other stuff as well that would be very interesting for you to research if you find the time and you're interested in that. But Sonia Sotomayor was born on July 25th in 1954 in the Bronx, which is a part of New York. Her parents both moved to New York from Puerto Rico. And when she was very young, 8 years old, she was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. And then a year later, her father died, and her mother had to work really, really long days as a nurse in order to support her and her brother. And even though all of these difficult things were happening in her life, she continued to persevere, and she actually did really, really well in school despite all of these challenges that were going on. She then continued on and went to law school and became a lawyer and just kept on working really, really hard until she got to the point where she was a Supreme Court justice. So I'm not going to give you too much more information on her in this video because I have linked below a lot of really great videos where you actually can hear her doing a question answer session, as well as read the children's book that she actually wrote. But I hope that you have enjoyed this influential woman PowerPoint so far. Go ahead and watch the videos that I have on the next few slides, and then we'll come back together to talk about one of her influential quotes.